Look, we're beating West Ham tomorrow. Spoiler alert.
I'm gonna enjoy it. Very, very much.
You think West Ham is beating my club at my ground on my birthday? Yeah.
Yes, it is my birthday.
Obviously, people know my thoughts on this game, innit? Because I've been saying it for time. Like, we're just absolutely gonna punch up West Ham. I think it's gonna be very dark for West Ham. Very, very dark for West Ham.
Are you sure about that?
Everything is like die by a million passes.
I'm the party pooper.
Oh my god, man. We need a goal. We're getting to that point. I would say 70th minute mark. I'm looking for us to score a goal.
What?
I would say 70th minute mark. I'm looking for us to score a goal. Boy, I don't know, you know. Yeah, bro. I think that's a red, you know.
Of course.
Oh, the seat, it's done. It's done. Yeah, he's gone, innit? Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Fuck. Oh, fuck. He's gone. He's gone.
It's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
You think West Ham is beating my club at my ground on my birthday? Yeah. I don't know what drugs you did today, bro.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
This is great. You know, no, this is amazing.
Can I just say really quickly, what a great edit that was. That was a really well put together edit. Not even looking at it like Hookz, but like it's just a really well done edit. So props to whoever put that edit together.
Nick,
I enjoyed that.
Nick Football Club, Nick. He does all of them.
Nice,
club.
good. That was good. That was good work. That was good.
And the maddest thing is that came out of hobby. That came out of hobby as well. Not even like it was planned. It just happened, man. It's what she said basically, innit? It's just crazy. Do you know what I mean? Hookz, man. Let's put you nice at the center as well.
But I win.
But Hookz, that's not everything you said either. You said
I've won. Something came out today that has made me believe I've won. So so it's all good because Arteta was asked about the title race. Yeah, you know, pretty much is it done? He said, over my dead body. So I win. So either I win the title or, I mean, he's not gonna die, but dead body, metaphor for Migan. So regardless, I win.
You win.
Yeah, I win. Regardless, I win. I win the title or he leaves. I win.
I mean,
but what if he doesn't leave?
What do you mean? What makes
yeah. Like, am I the only one that's getting this? Like, what if he doesn't leave? Like,
doesn't leave, then boy, I can't control that. I don't work.
Then you don't win, no?
Hookz, can I help you with something? Like, 'cause I feel like this will help you moving forward because I like you, Hookz. I think you're a decent. You're a kind soul. You're a kind spirit, and I think that perception is very important. And I want to help you with your perception of Arsenal, because maybe then you're going to be a little bit more relaxed. Because
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed.
Cool. So I think from my point of view, looking now, having seen this now, to me, you guys, you're an Atletico Madrid. Yeah? That's what you guys are. You're an Atletico Madrid. So don't be upset about stuff like you're a Real Madrid or a Barcelona. Do you see what I mean? Atletico are meant to win the league like once every 10 years, have big runs and stuff like that. And I just feel that if you start looking at your team more like through that lens, you're not going to be as upset or, irritated if you don't get over the line. Just appreciate that when Liverpool don't win it or City don't win it, you will be right there to win the trophy. Do you know what I mean? And if you look at it like that, Arteta's doing a good job, right?
I mean, I hear it. I
feel
like you're saying it to the wrong Arsenal fan though. Like I feel like you need to say it to them man that are like always, oh, we should be winning this, we should be winning that. Like, oh, why have we not won? Sack it now. We should win all the time. I feel like those are the type of Arsenal fans need to be saying that too. Because I'm winning.
Absolutely. But my point is wanting the manager to leave because you're not going to win the title. See, Atleti aren't demanding Simeone leaves when he doesn't win the title for 3-4 years. Do you see what I mean? Because they appreciate that in that position anyway. When they do win the title, it's great, but it shouldn't be expected to be the norm. You're not expected, because I think unless you're going to change your mentality and go from, and I think this is why I started with the analogy at the beginning of the season with like we live in the same apartment and things like that, which has been misrepresented since then. I want people to know. But the idea is either you expect to win or you hope to win. So if Arsenal hope to win, there's absolutely nothing wrong with what Arteta's doing right now. Do you see what I mean? Because if you hope to win, you are in the mix. But if you are expecting to win, then there needs to be a shift in stuff. And I just, obviously watching Arsenal over the last few weeks, I just think that you guys just need to be like, you know what? We hope to win, not expect to win. And there's no point in... I just think just run the position. You're a second best team in the league. You'll probably get quarterfinals of Champions League. Good sides. What's to hate?
I'll tell you what's to hate. I want to know what Hook's true feelings are, because I feel like this guy here, has no one actually seen what he said yesterday on Twitter, bro? Please, if it wasn't for the music, I would put it up right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Please tell me your true feelings, because if this isn't stage 4 or 5 or whatever of acceptance, I don't know what is. See me, yeah. Ches will know this feeling very well, yeah, when you was 12th, yeah. Do you know that part, yeah, when you can't shame, you can't shame yourself no more. Your club can't shame you because you're finished. You can't shame the shameless. Hookz is at that stage. Do you know what I mean? Nothing can defeat him. I'm telling you, this is mad. I want to know your true feelings, man.
No, but the thing is, yeah, there's a very big misconception from you man in this footballing world about me, yeah. Like, I can't be defeated, bro. Like you man don't realize that, yeah, man will jump on a stream for a quick hour or so, and then you man Hookz cooking for Arsenal failures and all that, and Jay gave his sermon at the beginning. Sure, at some point, Ches is gonna jump in and give his sermon, and then Mike's is gonna try and run some bars on the mic, and then they're gonna hand it over to Monts, and Monts, he's finally gonna put his camera on.
Yeah, start barking and shit. Yeah.
Gonna try to come with the Air Jordan slam dunk, and I'm gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, cool, and then I'm just gonna go about my day. I'm going to create some more videos. I'm going to get some more engagement. I'm going to create new ideas. I'm going to do new streams. I'm going to do a watch along. And then Arsenal's going to play tomorrow. And then we're going to win. And then it's going to be like, oh, shit. It's like, whoa.
Bro, hold on.
You have your highs, you have your lows.
Bro, don't you have Forest away tomorrow? What do you mean Arsenal are going to win?
Hey, what did you say about that game, Hookz?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
We have Forest tomorrow, and then people are gonna be like, okay,
bro, come on,
you know,
Hookz, bro.
It's just
Hookz,
a blip.
bro.
Like
Hookz, bro.
Arsenal got lucky.
It's going back.
Hookz, you are not beating Forest away, bro. Like you're not beating Forest away.
I hear you don't think that we will, and it's
bro. No, under the lights, raucous crowd. We know how this plays out for Arsenal. We know what you're like under the lights, big lights, midweek game. You ain't leaving Forest for the win. Come on, bro. Like I'm trying to help you here.
Yeah, man. On under the lights in it, baby. You know what I mean? It's calm. You know what I mean? Extra pride. I want y'all to see this. Yeah, it's calm, bro.
Let the record say I tried to. Let the record say I tried to help Hookz.
And then,
did you just hear that? Has Arteta got man singing?
And then,
no, Hookz is he's doing the double bluff thing. It's very easy to read. That's I'm staying quiet because no one's believing you.
And then hear me out, Then we'll go.
It's a big tune, yeah. It's a big tune.
We'll go to Old Trafford. We'll then go to Old Trafford, yeah.
You're not beating us.
We'll punch them up, and then I'll be like, "Oh wow, Arsenal have won 2 games in a row." And then it's like, "Oh, West Ham, it was just a blip." Because sometimes when you're driving, sometimes you're driving. Those that drive, you'll be driving, and you think that the road is, you think it's flat, you think the surface is flat, and you're driving, and then you're like, in your car, like, and you're like, "Oh shit, there was a dip in the road. I didn't see that. I just didn't see the dip in the road with West Ham." But it's cool. We're back on the straight and narrow, and we see what I want.
No, it's the fact that we tried to tell you, Hookz, that you can't judge a situation after beating a Leicester team, innit? With that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, and Cass, as you know this all too well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the others know as well, but sometimes they like to forget.
Put him there for now so you can see him. Go on. Maybe.
I'm a human being. Whoa.
No, listen, Hookz. I've actually had enough.
I can be wrong.
Let me speak.
No. You know what it is though with you, Hookz? You can be wrong, but then there's. Can I say the phrase? Yeah, I can be wrong, but your situation is not. I can be wrong. I'm allowed or whatever. It's wrong and strong. Do you get it?
No, guys, forget all this.
Wrong. I'm not
forget all this.
I picked up with. I'm
a human.
I'm a human. Get it? I don't know. Spoiler alert. I don't know if maybe people didn't know this, but
midlife crisis, crazy.
I
wait my turn, innit? I wait my turn.
Go ahead, Chad.
Wait. All I'm gonna say, though.
Go ahead.
I'm
human after all. Yeah, we've heard that tune before, bro.
After all, yeah, I'm only accepting, and this is barely accepting chefing from Monts. Nobody else on this panel can chef.
Why? For what reason?
Read the room.
We won the same round.
Why?
Self-aware.
Jay, don't let him deflect. He's deflecting.
He's not deflecting, bro. He's not deflecting because when Pochettino was out here finishing seconds, runners up in Champions League final, the only message from Arsenal fans was win a trophy. Just win. It doesn't matter being a runner-up. But now you're a runner-up, yeah? You want to do journey prop. You want to say because you finished second.
It's nasty.
Nah, bro. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work, bro.
JJ, I can still win a trophy.
You're gonna win the Champions League, yeah?
No, I said I can still win a trophy.
I didn't start. I am going to win the Champions League.
I am still in 2 competitions.
Okay, cool. Absolutely. Mathematically, Nottingham Forest is still in the Premier League title race.
Yeah.
They're going to win the Premier League.
Yeah, but it's harder for them. It's harder for them. It's harder for them.
Why? They could go like 3 points behind you after.
Yeah, maybe they. And unfortunately for you lot, today is Tuesday. I play tomorrow.
I'm waiting on Chad's speech.
So maybe the next Tuesday show.
My
bad. Maybe the Sunday show. Maybe there's a different vibe depending.
What's the different vibe, bro?
Because look, yeah, hear me out, yeah, and obviously
not this Sunday. It's FA Cup. You wouldn't know about that because you're not in it.
No, but also I'm not on the Sunday show this week.
No, you are. But I'm saying there's no game fixtures, isn't it? Arsenal not playing in it.
Yeah, but by that Sunday show we would have played Nottingham Forest. That's what I meant in it. So people are gonna be like, "Raw, you know what? This brother, it's kind of deluded," and I hear it. It's always gonna happen. Humans be humans.
Someone said deluded.
See, look. It just is what it is, bro. Like, God forbid you ever don't give you don't give up on your team. God forbid you're deluded. I hear it. It's YouTube buzzwords, internet buzzwords. I hear it. But if Arsenal, so this is the thing, yeah. So if Arsenal,
Hookz, do you know what the sunk cost fallacy is? Do you know what the sunk cost fallacy is?
I'm vaguely aware. I understand what you're trying to say.
Okay, so the definition of a sunk cost is a cost that's been accrued that can't be recovered. So what happens with the sunk cost fallacy is because you've invested time and effort in this season, you believe you need to continue to deliver time and effort because you invested time and effort. So what I'm trying to tell you is the title is gone. So all of this you're saying right now is a sunk cost fallacy. Let it go. Let it go, and you'll feel better about it.
Let it go.
Let it go, bro. Let it go. Frozen, bro.
I am not doing Frozen, bro. I'm not doing Frozen.
Yeah, your trophy cabinet's doing Frozen, bro.
Never banned, never bow, never broken. Yeah. By the way, if Arsenal, and remember, if Arsenal beat Nottingham Forest, if Arsenal beat Manchester United, and then notice how I'm using when now, very key. When Arsenal beat Chelsea, our game in hand, we will be in a position potentially of about 5 to 8 points off of Liverpool, depending on what happens in their games. Now, a lot of you man stream with me regularly, and you know what I've been saying for the longest while. I've been very consistent with this. As long as we can stay within single-digit points, as small as possible, by the time Liverpool go on the Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, back to back, we are in with a shout for the title. I've been very consistent. That hasn't changed. However, if we lose to Nottingham Forest, say we lose to Manchester United, and I don't know, maybe pigs fly, maybe meteors start falling to the earth, I don't know, the sky freezes, all of that stuff, and we lose to Chelsea, then it's done. Because it will be Liverpool will have double-digit gap on the same amount of games played. And I've also been very consistent in the fact of saying if there's a double-digit gap between Arsenal and Liverpool, it's too big to recover.
Isn't there a double-digit gap right now?
Game in hand.
Okay, but the thing is Liverpool have only lost one game this season.
I hear it, and I've only lost 3. I've only lost 3.
So you've lost 3 times the amount of games as Liverpool, but Liverpool now need to lose. But now Liverpool need to lose 3/4 of their remaining games when 7 of them are at home. And the biggest problem you've got, Hookz, is when you're out here drawing with Everton at home and you're out here losing to West Ham at home, and then you're talking about Liverpool's run when they're going to Bournemouth and winning. They're going to what I'm saying is you're asking a team that has been so consistent in not dropping points to suddenly start dropping points whilst you yourselves are struggling to beat Everton and West Ham at home. So what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to save you from yourself, because this would be a very good opportunity to just stay in Liverpool. You do need to be saved, bro. This is why people get sectioned. This is why people get sectioned. You need to save people from themselves sometimes.
Hey Jay. Mm-hmm. This is the motto I live by, innit? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a man of faith. Yeah.
Okay.
I would rather have hope and die than die with no hope. That's just what it is.
You know what? Yeah, Hookz. I'm actually concerned for you, my bro.
Hey, you don't need to be concerned.
But you can't control that. You said, like, you know, a man of faith and all this kind of stuff, right? And I'm a man of faith. I've got my my holy month coming up, and there's a place in Southeast London in Camberwell. It's called Maudsley Hospital, and I think we need to have a word, my bro. Like, honestly, it's called Maudsley Hospital, and we need to check in on your mentals, because I'm a concerned friend. I'm a concerned friend, and I hear it. I'm a very concerned friend. I don't like this road that you're going on. And
is it difficult to get someone sectioned, Cass? Is it easy or difficult to get someone sectioned?
I wouldn't know that, but we're gonna get.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
I think Hookz has been spoken too much of that Deji Budgie Bantam recently, and I think they've been hanging out a little bit too much. Like Deji's been ill recently, and I'm wondering if Hookz has caught that Deji illness. So I'm just concerned, right? And
wait, can I ask a genuine question though? This is a genuine question. I'm not even trying to troll you. So, are you lot telling me that at this moment in time, I should just bow out and just say, "Yep, it league's over"? Is that what you lot are saying?
I'm gonna let Chez answer that. After Midoriya says that you're moving like Naruto when Sasuke left the village. That is that's the greatest analogy I've seen in a while.
That analogy is amazing. I can't lie.
Big up K5 and Steven Saw gifting a membership. I think Broderick got that membership. So big up to your souls, man. Join the cult, people. Why no one else joining the cult? I'm gonna be on to you in the chat. I'm gonna let Chez answer. Chez has been waiting patiently. Mike's looks confused, and Monts looks like he's just unscathed and unbothered. So Chez,
can you man legitimately answer my question?
Nah, bro, I'm just waiting to see what's said first before I say what I need to say about it, man.
Wait, what was the question?
Listen.
I'll let Chez answer.
I just want to answer to my question. Hey, Chez, I know you like to do the storyline waffle thing, deviate from the point.
Smash the likes.
But can you do that after you've answered the question? So, do you think that I, as an Arsenal fan right now, should admit defeat, and tap out and say that Arsenal have zero chance of winning the league?
You asking me? You think I'm listening to your waffle? I'm not.
Bro, do you know
what?
You
think this is?
You know what?
I'm just been hearing you talk for 20 minutes about.
Do your thing.
Hey,
go on, I know you're eager.
I ain't got much to say. I'm not answering your question.
Hey, let me ask that in. Yeah, hey, listen.
Mike, let me speak. Yeah. This guy comes to his teams every week and does the nonchalant thing. It's a facade. Deep down, he's emotional about football. You could tell. Do you know why I know you could tell? Because he just spoke about 20 minutes about nothingness, about Arsenal winning. All Jay said to you was, "You're the Red Spurs," and you didn't really answer his point. Because it's true.
If I'm the Red Spurs, you're the Blue Spurs.
And they interrupted me because I'm hitting a nerve. That's why you interrupted me. Let me finish what I'm saying. I can tell deep down you really win this league. I can tell. You know why I know you can tell? Because the way you keep on this facade about acting nonchalant about your club, like it doesn't matter. I've got to give hope. All these speeches. Hookz, everyone can tell. You know you're going to win the Premier League. It's fine. Just say it. Just say you lost the league. Next season we move. If Chelsea don't get objectives, I'll be the same way. I don't think we lost the league yet. Or should I lie? Should I lie? I'm not telling you what you should. I don't want to lie to the community, innit? I don't want to lie. You know what I mean? I don't think. I'm just saying. You said before that you're integral and you have integrity in the space. You be yourself, which is fair enough. Everyone's different. Some people shout. Some people do the analytical thing. Some people more neutral. You're very calm usually about your club, but deep down, I know you're vexed. Deep down, I know you're pissed. When the cameras go off, I know you want this family. I can just tell. I don't know why I can tell that, but I can just tell. So you don't need to lie. When people are telling you can win the league, you don't need to say hope thing. I can tell you now, you're not winning a trophy this season. Can anybody guarantee here is Arsenal going to win the league next season with Sesko up front?
Another project.
Really? Is Sesko going to be the difference? Because you've asked most Arsenal fans, the only position they want to improve is what? Left wing and striker, correct? What left wing are they bringing in? What striker are they bringing to win the league?
I have to find out in the summer. I don't know.
Right? We don't even know ourselves. It's a speculation, right?
We don't know.
And we know how your club operates. They do the bare minimum. Which is why I'm surprised so many Arsenal fans are saying next season FC, because you've been saying that now for 5 years.
I haven't said
5 years. And the thing is, this is my problem. Same argument with Chelsea. I care about progress, of course, but I need to win on the way. I have to win. Else, like Jay said, it's just a Spurs thing where you're just there and thereabouts, and it's just memories. At least Monts, even I troll Monts' club for not winning the Premier. At least they won FA Cups and something. Do you know what I'm saying? At least they won. I troll them because we won the Champions League, because we can do that, because I won bigger trophies in that time. But at least they can say to me, we won FA Cups. Arsenal in 5 years have won nothing. And your fans here telling me about, but we have hope. Bro, you've won not even a Carabao Cup, not even an FA Cup.
No, you won FA Cup. We're talking about one FA Cup.
I'm talking about since your last trophy, which has been 5 years. You know, in that time, how much I've done in my life.
It's been 4 years, by the way.
That's a long. We didn't even know each other 4 years ago. All these people on the panel.
True.
Keep it.
You won it in 2020, innit?
22 years since the last Premier League title.
And your people here going, I get
21.
By the way, people who are a bit older.
Could you do something for me?
People who are a bit older, yeah, Arsenal fans who are in their 30s would have seen leagues. So their point of like, why would I demand something that's not regular to me? I get that stance in it. But at the same time, 20-something years without no Premier League, 5 years, no trophy. Come on. At what point do you sit there and go, drop the banter, drop the nonchalance and go, you know what, my club is finished. If this was Chelsea, because we're getting close to what, 10, and we're having protests. And you man of 5 years doing nothing.
I'm not reactionary. Like I'm staying
It's
true.
not about being reactionary.
I'm not reactionary.
The last 5 years.
Do you know what my thing is? Do you know why I'm not reactionary? Because, like I said, until it is impossible for me to win something, I can't act upon the standard that I set for my club this season. I actually can't. So what's the point of me reacting now and blowing up, head top gone?
I never said to get angry.
Arteta suck your mum, Arsenal suck all of that, and then 2-2s we win something. Do you know what I mean? What's the point?
I'm not saying. No one here saying.
I might as well wait until we haven't won it.
My point at all. Yeah, I'm not saying
I can exact my judgment. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying don't misconstrue my point. I'm not saying to you don't get like be overly over the top and get really annoyed, throw your toys out the pram, get vexed, smash the screen up. I'm just saying there should be a sense of like humbleness to your fan base that you're not that club. That's what it should be like to me. If you were that club, how have you not won a Prem in 3 years of challenging? It just don't make sense.
So sometimes, and just
not even a trophy, Jay, not even an FA Cup.
No, because I just want to add on this. Yeah, it's that like, listen, even when I look back at Spurs and Poch, yeah, if Poch was the guy, we would have had a Premier League trophy. Yeah, and sometimes it's okay to look at the manager and say, listen, if you were the guy, you get over the line. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's an okay thing to say. And the way I look at it with Arsenal is that quite similarly to Spurs, when you had that first jump to finish in second, all of a sudden it's like you forgot. It's like you're in the club and you've seen a baddie, and there's some decent 7 out of 10 girls there, but you're focused on the baddie, and you're going to spend all your time and effort trying to word her up and get her back, and then the lights come on, the night's over. Yeah, you think to yourself, damn. I really thought I was in with a chance there. I really thought I was going to pull it off. And then you're on Pornhub at 4 o'clock in the morning with your knob out. And I get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've been there. I've been there. The metaphor, not the Pornhub. And the point remains, yeah. If you don't take your opportunity, I know, right? It was a little bit too real, wasn't it? It was a little bit real.
Too real.
A little bit real.
You can't say that story and say that's not me. That's not me, though.
Yeah, 4 a.m. was very specific. It
was a little bit too specific. But the point is that you have to make hay while the sun shines, and you can't always think that tomorrow is going to come and next year is my year. And that's just the way it is, Hookz. It's okay to just say, you know what? I thought this year was going to be my year, and it's not. We go again. You don't need to think that your attack with Mikel, Marino, Mandzukic is going to pull something off. It's okay to say, you know what? We can't do this. Like, if you're doing something and you're like, I can't do this. Like, do you remember when you're doing GCSE maths, Hookz, and you're looking at that exam paper that came out, and you're like, I can't do this. Putting your hand up, sir, I need to leave the room. I can't do this. You had a sunk cost fallacy then. You were ready to walk away then, but now you want to do rare tests.
No, CJ, this is where you're wrong, and this is why I say I am not a pussy. I'm a Spartan. I'm on the front line for my club. Even though those questions in the math exam, was a bit crazy. Never once did I raise my hand and give up. I'm not a quitter. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Yeah, it's that simple, innit? Like, look, I got the S on my chest. Yeah, if by the end of the season, Liverpool shot me with the kryptonite, that's calm. But just because they shot me with the kryptonite doesn't mean that man's not going to fly into the beef. you know what I mean? Do you get it? That just is what it is.
Understood.
Yeah, man.
Monts, the floor is yours. I think. I feel like
go on. When you finish,
I'll happily die on my sword. I don't really care about all of that stuff. To be fair,
Monts is charging up his chi in it. That's why he's got the Dragon Ball Z jumper on again. Winter Soldier says, first season, one-sided and Prem title. The stars are aligning in it. Hookz. I told you, I'll be calling you in May, bro. Up the cop, YNWA. Disgusting.
Wait,
I think it's like Enes. Is that you say your name? It says Jay remembers because they shared apartments. Oh, yeah, that analogy. Remember, you're on mute, by the way. It says man said we've all been there. No, not me. Man thought you Skepta. Blake says Poch had 2 full seasons playing away at Wembley and didn't have anywhere near 750 million to spend. He is clear of Payapulis.
Well, he's not because he didn't win anything. Well, Payapulis did.
Well,
he also didn't challenge for the title in consecutive seasons.
By the way, there's 850 in the house, but not even 200 likes.
Crazy. You know what it is? It's because you man always want to charge up and slew Arsenal. Why would they like it if you're slewing Arsenal? They love Arsenal. We found the cause. So you man got to learn a new way. You get it?
So, let me say this then. Like the video if you can't stand Arsenal. Let me see. I'm trying to see something. Monts is trying to see something.
I've never seen Hookz speak so much on the stream.
No, I'm trying to see. I'm actually trying to see something. Let me see how many. You know what? Since everyone in here slew Arsenal, yeah, it's more slewing you than Arsenal. Well, I'm gonna wait. It's gone up by 20 likes, 23 likes at the moment. I'm gonna give it what? Let me give it another 15 seconds to see what happens. Right, is that what we're doing, Monts? All right, cool. I like that. Cool. Oh my days! It went up by another 40.
I swear. See, look, and now you can thank me. Now you can thank me.
It's gonna buy number 12.
Yeah, let's go, man.
These lot are moving cracked. It went up by number 11. Nah, and this is what I'm saying, you people. You know how easy it is just to come off the screens and then just like, yeah. Oh, once you want this on screen, yeah. Nice one. All right, cool. Once has got something for you guys. But if anyone hasn't joined the NAF cult, aka the memberships, do check it out. It's in the pinned. I'm gonna post it in the chat right now as well. There's some that said they were gonna do it and you ain't done it yet, aka Harley Rider. I see you. The Outlaw Graham. What are you not doing? You're not doing. You should become a cult member, man. Anyways, but big up if you are a cult member already. KG LFC. I'm still waiting. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to change the overlay real quick. Looks a bit rubbish. Whenever you're ready, Monts, let's see if we can hear it first.
Aligning. It's my favorite line.
Can we hear?
I'm just, as I said.
Yep.
What's going on?
I can hear it.
I need to
hear it.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, there's just this bit, and then obviously I'll fast forward it till it can be 33 minutes. That's the bit. That's the real bit. But I just want you to. This is like a short segment of my attitude, my opinions towards Arsenal.
We need to clip up the aligning part, man. That's the main clip.
I'm just, as I said, the only thing I draw from this is that if City were actually Man City this season, they'd have walked this league.
It's literally a thing where your ops are shit. You're lucky.
They'd have walked it, blood. City would have walked this league, fam.
Why are you talking about City? You should worry about your own club, bro. You're on the verge of crumbling.
Worry about you.
Oh, you have lit. You have. Oh no.
Told you. For one, I don't worry about these, man. For one, like I'm at war with myself. I've been saying this so many times. I'm at war with myself. Hookz can do the fear-mongering thing all he wants. He can do the fear-mongering thing all he wants. You know what I'm saying? But again, like, what do you want me to do? Worry about you? Seriously? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what's the minute? Wait, what's the minute? I need to know the minute.
Man is asking me what's the minute to clip me.
Wait,
when now you're being clipped.
26-22. All right, cool. I remember. No. Don't talk to me, bro. I'm not the one you should be talking to.
You know, if you got points against City, this conversation becomes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Wait. Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what's so mind-boggling to me? Yeah, bro, this game was a game that you, man, told me you was winning.
Now I find that quite ironic. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. Cass, you can drop it down for a second before we go to the next part of the clip. Now I'm gonna use that same logic on you. So Hookz, let's all do the Hookz thing. Let me get this straight. You, man, told me this was a game. This West Ham game was a game that you told me you were gonna win.
Yeah.
That you told me you was gonna win.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, Hookz?
Yeah, we lost.
Right. Now, Cass, do you mind just popping it back up again and then pause, and then we'll go to the bit that the real interesting bit that Hookz likes to talk about.
Don't let me see Pep's homeboy win the league at Anfield.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God. Don't let me see it, Monts.
Monto, I
Don't let me
man said Pep's
How about this? As I said, hey Hookz, don't be giving me the guard of honor.
Oh my gosh.
Well, good.
What? Damn. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I don't care about that shit. But I know that you care.
Oh, you don't care.
I know that you.
I know you don't care. I know you've done it before. I know you don't care. I know you don't care. I know you don't care about that. You've done it before.
He's done it before. Yeah, he's been there.
Done it before.
Yeah, I've also won the league at Anfield before, and I was the only brother that supports Arsenal on the internet that was saying this year is looking like Anfield 80 blood clot 9, bro. Yeah, I've been saying it. Yeah, there's hella archives, hella documents. I told man in 89, yeah, we drew with Liverpool at our ground. Yeah, Anfield 89, we beat Tottenham home and away. Anfield 89, we went to Anfield game week 38, game week 36 is bloody close enough. I told man, Anfield 89, we had man come from Hale End that made a difference in the team. Kevin Campbell, R.I.P., my brother. Yeah? Ethan Wanyeri, Miles Lewis Skelly, the stars are aligning.
This is nasty work.
Aligning.
Dragged out aligning.
I know you watch My Hero Academia. You see the all
Is man an X-Men?
Bro, the stars are aligning. Yeah.
We need to hear that line now again, man. We need to hear that again.
One more time.
You need to reload the stars are aligning.
Yeah. I need that. I need that as a clip for Never a Foul, you know.
Look, that's always gonna get clipped now.
Where is it? 2-2 reaction, yeah, 34. Cool. Say no.
Aligning.
Wanyeri, Miles Lewis Skelly, the stars are aligning.
This is nasty work.
It's even AJ. You know when AJ got punched up? Who did AJ get punched up by?
Dubois.
Not Dubois. No. You know when AJ got punched up?
Andy Ruiz. Usyk.
Yeah, it was. You know when Usyk punched up?
Yeah. And he was just like delirious. Yeah.
He grabbed the mic and started talking mad shit. Yeah.
I am Phil.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm telling you right now, that's what it's giving, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Man's being punched up, and now he's just going on a random monologue. Yeah, and everyone's kind of watching that, bro.
Do we need this still?
Nah,
that's a crash out. That's a crash out for real, man.
Man said the stars are
aligning.
That's how he did it. All of that, bro. This is why, yeah, when Hookz speaks, yeah, nowadays, sometimes I even switch off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just switch off. Because, like, I feel like you need to sort out what's on your plate before you look at what's on my plate.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. There's a new addition. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. David Reese become a member. Big up
David Reese, but there's a new addition to the stars are aligning. Yeah. Anfield 89. We lost 1-0 on the 21st of February. It's close enough to my birthday. How about that?
This is what I mean. Like
we then went on to not lose again until
here we go.
Of May.
do you see what it is now? I feel like Hookz was like he was on a balance thing before, and now that they've lost against West Ham, now it's like, well, I'm fucked anyway, so I might as well go down.
Someone's crashing out.
Yeah. Hookz is now just trying to go down swinging in it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Hookz, is that fair to say? You're just going down swinging now.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Yeah, now he's just talking to
we lost 6 times in Anfield 89,
and 1 week and the things as well.
It's still doable because you know what? In Anfield 89, when we took the league from you, you also lost 6 times.
And also we've lost once. So far we've lost once. Jay, it's funny because Jay tried to warn you when everyone was saying, last week, because I watched last week's stream back, and obviously you was telling me, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and chill while you play Villa, Newcastle, and Man City, tear. And Jay was like, I understand those are tough games for Liverpool, but where's the evidence to say Arsenal are gonna win their games? Where's the evidence? Oh, because we beat Leicester. Because we beat Leicester.
Wait though. I'm still not wrong. I am still not wrong.
Why?
About so basically,
I didn't think I was beating City, so you're wrong.
No. I thought I thought that you was gonna win against Villa. Yeah. I thought that you was gonna lose/draw to Man City. Yeah. And I thought that you was gonna lose. I think I said, did I say lose? Lose or draw to Newcastle. So I may have got the games mixed up, but I am still not wrong yet on the.
But you said you would win against West Ham, so you're 3 points worse than you said you were going to be.
But I also said I'm going to draw against Nottingham Forest, so I already had us dropping points planned. So maybe I've dropped 2 points more than what I thought I would.
But you can't afford to drop any points. That's the whole point.
I know I can't afford to drop any more points. I'm aware.
But we've been saying that about us. It does make a difference, though. They won't.
I'm just saying. And do you know what?
Monts, you won't lose, but if you did,
and Ches, I'll be real, and don't think I didn't see your cheekiness throughout that clip on BSB.
I'm just doing my job in it. I'm taking the crowd on.
I hear it, G, but you know what risk that poses. And as I said, I'm a good king.
No friendly.
I'm a very good king. And you know what, Max? Bread and water for your family right now, because you haven't said a word since I've got here. So I appreciate you. But for the rest of you, that's your hosting today, so I understand why you speak. And Jay, you haven't come with your fucking stupid analogy.
Listen, Monts, ever since you gave me the role of the court jester, you've probably noticed that I've really appreciated the new revenue to look after my family. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, King. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jay. And to be fair, Jay,
I'll be jumping in the corner.
Jay, I'll be sending tutors to the household, and your future children will be able to read and write. So I've got you.
Thank you, my king. Thank you, my king. It's all very gracious, King.
And I appreciate that. I told you I'm a good king, and I speak to my townsfolk, and I consider myself a man of the people. I consider myself a man of the people. You see what I'm saying? I like to be involved in the culture and see what's going on outside my castle. But
the peasants are revolting, but other than that, everything else is cool.
I have some crumbs to feed the vermin. Of this town. You know what I'm saying? The vermin and stuff. And genuinely, I understand where the hope comes from. If I was the bastard son who thought there was in line for the throne, I'd be just like Hookz as well. You know? You get it? Like, listen, I understand. Dad fucked a whore. And Dad fucked a whore, bro. I get it. Pops fucked a whore. He fucked bare whores, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I understand. We ain't brothers. We're half brothers, G. I'll be honest. We're half brothers, bro. You was never in line for the team. I don't care if you're the oldest. And you know what? I'd be annoyed too if I was the oldest and I thought I was going to be in line for the throne, but then I'm getting told Dad fucked a Jezzy, and now all of a sudden Monts is in line for the throne when he's younger. And that. It's a John Snow thing. That's what it is.
Even for banner purposes, I would appreciate if you refrain from referring to anything related to Pops. Like, I would.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I know. You know, but you know the analogy I'm using. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, man ain't got no pops. You know what I'm saying? So I can only say it in that way. That's the way I see it. But my point is that you know what I'm saying? It's a Game of Thrones thing or Game of Hopes, like Nick was saying. My thing, bro, is that it's a simple. You man thought you were supposed to be here, and these are all your little gimmicks. And same with, by the way, Chelsea aren't. You get it, Ches. You're not safe from this either. As I said, when Hookz was going,
I'm not safe.
when Hookz was going, yeah. What am I supposed to do? I'm a heavyweight. Like when he was doing the AJ thing, you know what I'm saying? You man was there going, yeah, man. We're sick when you're just like us. We're not far apart.
I know you're excited.
Bro, no, it's not about that. It's not about that. I sat there and
listened. I know you're underpants are sweaty and all that.
No, I'm not under seat. I'm not under seat. You're sitting. Hold on. You're sitting in seventh. Why
are you throwing shade at me? Why are you throwing shade at me?
I'm just saying quickly. Just remember
you got to bend the knee, Chess. You got to bend it. Listen, the thing is, like, early doors, yeah.
Remember where you are.
He's a gracious king, bro. He's a gracious.
I'm a gracious king, bro.
You got to bend the knee a little bit, bro.
Hey Jay, what do you call the rebellious army that rise up overthrow the kids?
Yeah, bro.
This
motherfucker wants to be a rebellious army.
I've got the horses outside. You might be glad to get too. I've got the man ready outside.
Are you? Are you ready outside today for your protest?
Oh my God!
Hey, I don't know about all that though.
But as I said, Hookz, as I said, it feels like to me that you're as I said, now that because you thought you was in line for the throne, now that it looks like you're not winning the league, I feel like you're thinking of every possible way to go down swinging because it's pride. Am I right? You're a prideful man, right?
No, it's calling you Robert Baratheon.
You're a prideful man.
It's a good word,
man.
I thought so, right?
And I feel like you're going down swinging, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. Maybe I give you a job as a knight. I'm not too sure yet, but I respect it. Would you like a job as a knight?
I pray for you. I really pray for you that you win this league.
Well, man's still fighting his corner.
He's still fighting.
You know what? You might know in the movies you got to dead them off. Also keep fighting.
I hear it.
You man seen June too. You man seen June. You man seen June at the end.
Did Paul Merson and Call Marino fish up
for the daughter, innit?
Fish up a tree.
How about Hookz? How about
Marino playing up front?
How about this?
Fish up a tree.
Hookz, how about this? Yeah.
He looks like a fish as well.
And the king.
If you had to put a percentage, Hookz, on what chance you have a win the league, what would it be right now? There was a percentage of Arsenal winning league. What would you put it as?
15.
15.
That's not a lot,
bro.
15.
Nah, bro, it's decimal place slipped. I told you about GCSE maths. He wasn't paying attention, boys.
And if Wolfie does happen to get the job done, does it drop completely?
2%.
And we win?
2%.
2%. Right.
But who's Liverpool got to play?
They got Newcastle at home tomorrow.
Oh, they're beating Newcastle at home. Come on.
Yeah, I think this is.
Nothing's guaranteed, but I just think last week's episode, when we look at it, you know what I'm saying? Hookz was doing. Everyone said Arsenal was dead. Yeah, everyone thinks Arsenal was dead. Everyone thinks Arsenal was dead. Remember that one? I said Arsenal's attack was dead, and Hookz was telling me, "So you think Arsenal's dead?" That was the first sign of insanity I saw of Hookz. I said Arsenal attacks dead. He goes, "No, so Arsenal are dead." You know what I'm saying? That's the first sign of insanity. And it's fine.
The maddest thing is, remember, people, this ain't on Arsenal. This whole show has been about Hookz.
Bro, Hookz said the stars are aligning.
I need that as a clip, man.
He looked at his mic like it was a human. He was like, aligning. And they looked back at the camera.
Bro, he did aligning. Like, man was all, bro, you get it?
Legendary, bro. These are the moments that refine people. I'm not gonna lie. What's this?
How about this? I think this is character building.
No. See Hook's face. I'm genuinely quite scared to see what he's gonna do. He's waiting, like when he's patiently waiting. And says he's gonna bring this whole thing back up.
If Arsenal were to leave from here, I'd be very shocked. It won't happen.
Yeah. Oh God, I have to leave there.
Something tells me during the summer, I just feel like Hookz is gonna go. We're gonna win it next year anyway.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he'll do the opposite. He'll be like, I was wrong. And he'll go down that road. I'll be like,
wait. I'm human. Sorry, I'm wrong. So that's it.
Yeah, but he's allowed to do that, though. I'd do the same thing.
be fair, Monts said he was going to come
But
first.
should a man not own up to his like mistakes or wrongdoings or all of that kind of stuff? No,
But that said he was finishing top 4, so we all make mistakes, innit?
That was bro. That's more than a mistake. Curtis says, when was Arsenal's last Champions League finals? Spurs 2019.
So it was 2006,
no?
6 or 7.
So I thought it was 06, no, 05, 06 on re-season.
Yeah, 05, 06, yeah, 05, 06.
Yeah.
Is it before they moved?
Yes, I think it was the last year, wasn't it? Oh, it says, yuck, how demoralizing. Montel Bowen.
That Bowen joke you made was too funny. From Caribbean, you know why it's funny. The surname thing.
Midoriya's half-time astronomy.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Not everyone understands. It's a deep-rooted thing, isn't it? So it's funny the way you said that. Because I understand what you mean, innit?
Bro.
Could be my uncle saying. I was like,
I'm telling you right now, I'm from.
People don't get what you're saying, but
there is an actual chance. It might, just like Arsenal's thing. There's an actual chance.
Oh, hey, this one here? The spiral thing,
bro. You see the little DNA strands? Do you see the DNA strands? Bro, me and Bowen could be somehow related, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't really want to ask Mumsy in it. There's a chance, bro. When you're Jamaican and someone got the same last name as you, there's a chance, blood. I don't care if he's white, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he's white. There could be a chance.
Big up Jack becoming a gold member. Can we get W's for Jack, please? Can we get some W's for Jack? It's always here all the time as well, man. You know what, to make matters worse as well, though? Yeah. Oh, yeah. To make matters worse is we're not on 400 likes.
Crazy.
We're trying to see something. Now, like the video if you think Hookz is the problem and not Arsenal. Let's see how many that goes up by.
Hookz ain't the problem, bro.
No, but I want to see if people want to know. What people want to know.
All of them.
I want to see. It's gone up by 1. But anyways, regardless of that, to make matters worse, Telegraph reported Van Dijk and Salah might actually be extending their Liverpool contracts as well.
Is it? That's
but it's. I think that Van Telegraph from Holland or Netherlands, shall I say, literally said about back in January that Van Dijk's contract was already signed. It's just the announcement's waiting. It's just like keeping Salah and Van Dijk for another season. Does everyone, if they keep those two and apply extra bodies to the team, do you reckon they have a good chance of pretty much winning it next year as well?
Not the league.
Why not?
Definitely not the league.
Why not?
I think right now it's the best it's going to get. They might still perform, but not to this level. Look at what Salah's doing, innit? Even I'm kind of speechless because I said he was finished, and then man just threw all of that in my face, all those stats. Look at what he's doing, bro. Highest assists, highest goals. And then I saw Van Dijk with my own eyes in a low block, but still defending. And no one's getting past that guy right now. But that's right now. I'm just saying next season, you never know if Slot actually tries to change his tactics or something might change. That's what I think. It might not end.
It all depends on the manager. If the manager can adapt the way he plays for next season, then with the same spine, there's no reason why they can't replicate what they've done. Obviously, it won't be to the same degree because Salah's not going to be scoring goal and assist on average every other game or every game. But I feel like if he changes his tactics up and changes it slightly where it's less predictable for the season, then they could definitely do it again. I don't really see Man City. I see them improving, but I don't know to the degree of winning the league. And City and Arsenal.
After, bro, I'll be honest.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think Man City's team is equipped for next season, particularly. And but Arsenal's team, boy, they could finish anywhere from 2nd to 4th. So I don't really know what to expect from them. I thought they would win the league this season, and I was very wrong. What
about your team, man?
Who, Chelsea?
Yeah, are you in
if we make the right additions, I think we can challenge. To win the league is a bit different, though. Win the league is more difficult. You need to have a strong spine. So if we get the players, I think we could challenge for a league for longer than half a season. But winning it is a different issue, innit? That's that mentality in that. Chelsea can't even beat a big 6 team properly. So why am I going to think we're going to win the league? So That's
yeah,
my
but I think next season, in theory, it all comes down to who does the best recruitment, innit? Arsenal, all of a sudden, they get two attackers, keep up their bit, then all of a sudden it's like, rah, like these lot have got options, not Sterling.
Yeah.
They've got great options. You look at Liverpool, they keep their two main men. I don't care if Trent leaves. He's gonna be missing, but I reckon they go get players this time to you know what I mean? Darwin Nunez, he's gone. Let's be real. Jota's probably maybe not, but he's probably gonna go. They're gonna make sales and they're gonna make additions. Let's get that straight.
I think Liverpool are in a very good place to like consolidate. Like I think everyone's talking about Isak. I really think like a João Pedro would give them a lot of what they want from Isak whilst not being as polished. And I think they're gonna go down that kind of route. With Chelsea, right? My issue with Chelsea is that they haven't really learned about playing twice a week this year. So next year, when they're in Europe, it's going to be twice a week with their first team. And a lot of Chelsea's first team players have shown that they're injury prone. So I'm like, okay, that's a lot of games for a lot of people, like your Lavias, your Fofanas, your Reece James, even Gusto, if you start playing twice a week, is going to start feeling it. So to me, Chelsea's biggest issue next season isn't even filling the gaps that they've got. It's once they start to play twice a week, you're going to see issues with that squad even further because some of these players are injury prone. So, like, I see the benefits of Chelsea, but as well, you're asking them to consolidate their position, and they've not even consolidated their position now. I was watching them against Villa, and I was thinking like they were going to lose this game, period. And to me, at the moment, Chelsea, every game that Chelsea are playing against a team that's semi-competent, that can run, that has a little bit about them, and that will put them under pressure for at least 20, 30 minutes a game, I don't see them winning. They've got Southampton and Leicester at the moment, but I think for me, the question is, it's enough for me to ask Ches at this point, was replacing Poch with Maresca at this point in terms of your logic of how you've seen everything? Because remember, Poch had a lot of injuries last season as well, a lot more injuries than Maresca's got now, and he wasn't offered anywhere near the same amount of grace. Do you think Maresca for Poch was a positive move currently? Your current state of mind, not a let's see how this is in the future. Right now, do you think it was the right move?
Yeah, I still think it makes sense because business-wise, you don't want an employee who doesn't agree with the management and what they're trying to do at board level. That's the first thing. The second thing is the style of football suits our players more. If you look at even the games you reference, I genuinely believe in the last 2 months, even Aston Villa game, we shouldn't have lost. If you watch the game, you know we shouldn't have lost that game. It's individual errors, which is quality, that's not necessarily management. A lot of our games this season, there's outliers like Manchester City, Ipswich, and there's one other one I'm thinking of. I forget it now. But they're outliers where we was poor the whole game. Even Manchester City were 1-0 up. Palmer should have squared it. Should have been 2-0. Should have won that game too. So for me, I wouldn't say is a big proportion of the stick should be on the manager. I believe it should be on the quality of the players, therefore the recruitment team. So in my opinion, if they adjust the model, which is what I've been screaming out for, I don't want him to leave. I believe in the overall ethos and the idea. But if they adjust the model and buy players like a Gyökeres this summer, a good quality young player like Højsund, and a goalkeeper, Højsund, sorry. I know he's Spanish, but he's got Scandinavian.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Yeah, he's a mad mix. Shout out to my man. But Jay, to answer your question, I believe with the style of football we play, with better quality in certain areas, I think even this season we had one extra piece. There's a goalkeeper difference or a striker. I think we're still second or third in the league. Because despite the reason why I know this is because I keep telling this every single week. We've won 2 in 10 games, and we're 4 points behind third. So what that shows me is we created such a good gap in the first half of the season. That's how good our quality was. But like Jason, with our first team playing 1 game a week. That shows me how. Sorry.
Could I ask what in terms of watching Maresca and seeing? Yeah. I remember some of the criticisms you had for Ange last season when Ange came in with a hot run and then it died off a little bit. I'm not even sure you're going to hit the points total that Spurs hit last season, to be fair, but we'll see.
Yeah, I worked it out. It's a bit tough. What'd you get? 66?
Yeah, I think we got 60. I think we got 65, maybe.
Yeah, that's tight. It's really tight.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at it from the point of view of saying, like, obviously as an overall, and I understand this. We're basically saying that the manager is not the biggest issue here. Is the player profiling, the transfer policy,
Look
what
at
the sporting directors are doing. Okay,
there,
that's fair enough. Yeah, I get that.
Look at the players we could have bought, right? Duran was 1 sign away. Samu, 1 sign away.
Elise was close. It was close, yeah.
Imagine we had one of them right now. We'd be second.
Yeah, true.
I'm not even just saying that. 4 points.
All right, yeah. If you got Samu,
I think
you would be better. You probably would have maybe like.
No, but Kaz, I'm not saying when I say what I'm saying isn't mutually exclusive. I'm not saying you can't say the same thing, but we're speaking about our individual clubs, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying for Chelsea, we actually profiled the right players. We just didn't get them dotted on the line. And that's the difference between us fighting for 4th and being 3rd. That's a fact. If we had to run right now, really I guarantee you.
Let me ask you a question though. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So, and I want to know, your honest opinion. Yeah. So to you, and also the majority of the fan base. So you can speak generally. Yeah. Do you think Poch would have been given the same allowances that Maresca's being given now if he won 2 games out of 10, but was 4 points, 3 points off of 4th?
It's a bit skewed because he done the reverse of what Maresca's done.
I'm saying if he did. So if
wait, are you saying if it was Poch in the exact same position
right now? Right?
Yeah,
right now.
He'll be given grace. He'll be given grace purely because the first half is what people remember the most because that's where we are right now. If we're at the end of the season, we can compare the 2 halves. For Poch, because we ended the season with him, we can compare how it started and ended. Therefore, we have an analysis of the whole period.
But wasn't Poch end better than your start this season?
No, that's my point. We were able to see both ends to see where he kind of like laid out in the end. Maresca, for example, could finish 4th with the Conference League, and all these conversations don't mean anything. Or he might not. So the question is kind of difficult to answer because if Maresca gets top 4, Champions League football top 5, we win the Conference League, then everyone's like, yeah, he met the objectives. So it's on the knife edge, isn't it? And to answer Jay's point originally about the points total, it's going to be difficult. But again, my players coming back, I've already said we're going to make top 5 or top 4, whatever you want to call it. I think we're going to make it. Not only because I think we'll get enough points, but also because the teams around us, I don't see being consistent. I've already looked at Man City's fixtures and Nottingham Forest. They've all got to play each other.
We're finishing above you, bro.
Yeah, no, even if you do, we still make. I don't know if you finish above us. I'm not too sure, man.
But you know what it is though. You might beat Southampton and Leicester, but that don't mean shit because when you come up against the other teams like the Brightons or Fulhams or that, you lot are shite. You can't buy a goal.
This is the thing. People going for a run, going, you're going to lose this, lose this, lose this.
It's
the same way the same way when we were winning, and everyone said you're going to beat Ipswich, beat Fulham, Crystal Palace. We didn't beat any of them. Football's not linear.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have. It's like the same way we do it for Arsenal, saying they got their attacks kind of like toothless. It's like right now I'm looking at you at the same point. It's like Cole Palmer is just like he can't.
Yeah, but the difference between us and Arsenal is there's a fundamental difference. What chances did Arsenal create against West Ham?
Cheers.
That's by the way. One set to that point, Monts, you asked a question after, yeah. To answer that point, as you said, it's different. Against Aston Villa, Palmer should have put us on one. We should have won that game.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Arsenal against West Ham. What did Arsenal do against West Ham at home?
We're asking the wrong questions to Ches, in my opinion. I think the right question to Ches should be: if there's so many things that are now being identified as not good enough, why did you hold your squad in such high regard to begin with?
What are so many things I've identified? Sorry, be specific.
As in, like the lack of a striker. Is that not one of them? Lack of.
Have I not mentioned that from the beginning, though?
Yeah, you said the lack of a striker.
I've mentioned that from.
Hold on. You said the injuries, the profiles that you didn't get, such as the Durans, maybe Samu. There was someone else. I think Elise was one of them as well. So you mentioned the targets that you should have got, the lack of a striker, which you probably was consistent about, and obviously you mentioned the injuries to key positions at times throughout the season. Now, for someone who has such a good squad, shouldn't the aspects of having a good squad oversee most of these things to the point where you would be above 7th place?
To a certain degree. I'll tell you why. I asked you this question yesterday as a fact because Jay and Hookz will agree with me. and Mike's and Kaz, if Liverpool had to use Endo, Elliott, and Gomez for half the season, are they top of the league?
We start Mo Salah.
Let me land. In replacement of Salah, VVD, and Gravenberg. The answer is no. That's a fact. So what my point is this, to a certain degree, Monts, because we can play this game all day long. If Chelsea didn't have their fit players, you shouldn't be sixth in the league. Arsenal shouldn't be where they are in the league, but injuries make a difference. But they're not the reason why you flop. So I give you your overall point. But here's the difference. The same period of time when we had to play 2 games a week is the same period of time Mudryk went out for a ban, all my key players got injured, and our poor form here. Every team in the season has poor form. It just so happened when we had our poor form, all our players were out injured and all form.
But Chess, I'm pushing back because I'm saying that the logic around that is that the issue is you're not playing twice a week, really. Essentially, you only started playing twice a week. No, you're not, because you basically split your squad in half and played duds. You basically played none of your starters in the Conference League. So while Spurs, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, they're playing twice a week, you're not playing twice a week. And that's the exact point I have about your squad. Your squad was never as good as you thought it was because those players were playing bombs. The 2 times you've had to rotate, you lost to Brighton in the FA Cup and you lost to Newcastle in the League Cup when you rotated your squad. The rest of the time you've been. So that's why next season, don't expect your players, when they suddenly have to play twice a week, either in the Europa League or Champions League, to maintain the level of performance.
Can I ask you a question, please? Can I just respond to that point?
Go on.
What football clubs are in all 3 competitions right now?
Bro, listen, Spurs, listen.
No, Jay, answer my question, please.
Are
Liverpool the best team in England and the best team in Europe right now? Are they in the FA Cup?
No, they're in the League Cup final.
Did they lose in the FA Cup?
They did lose in the FA Cup, but they're in 3 competitions.
So does that therefore mean their squad isn't good enough?
It means that if Liverpool make fundamental changes, then they are capable of getting beat by.
Of course. How many teams? Tell me how many teams have gone to Newcastle away this season and won?
I don't know.
0.
I don't know. But Chess, the argument.
Add context to it, Jay. Yeah?
What context do you need to add?
The context is who we played.
No. But Chess, the context. But the context around my point is you said you're playing twice a week, and I'm saying no, you're not.
No, but the reason why I said that is this. I said this for a reason. I said the period when we had to start playing our A team twice a week is the period we lost all our B team players.
So would that?
I agree with you. When we had
the squad isn't that good though.
But Jay, this what I'm trying to. That's why I mentioned the Endo point, because when we had an A team and B team, we were calm. But then the problem happened where our B team players were either injured or banned.
But your B team was playing Conference
League. Every team had to rely on.
No, but you won't get away with playing that same B team.
Liverpool had to rely on Endo and Elliott all season. You wouldn't be saying this,
bro. Listen, I'm saying no. What my point is that Liverpool would never rely on Endo. Yeah, that's the point.
What if Gravenberg got injured then?
Then McAllister would play in the 6, and Jones would play more games.
Someone's got the first team midfield isn't there. That's my point.
But the thing is, I feel like their system with Liverpool at the moment kind of disguises a lot. I've seen Endo come on plenty of times.
Salah's on course to get 50 GA.
I know, but that's what Monts said pretty much under his breath in a way, because I don't think anyone heard it. Say it don't matter what it is, they still had Salah. Like regardless, they still got Van Dijk.
Yeah, I'm not saying
your argument. If you replace them lot, then what do they get? But that's like a lot. That's
exactly why I said you could agree with me.
But Chess, you're not doing one.
But I was going to say, sorry, I still say, but Liverpool still look like an efficient team regardless.
Exactly. But you're but Chess, you're not doing 1-to-1. Why are you saying Salah? Palmer's been available all season. Palmer's essentially your Salah. Palmer's essentially your Salah. So why are you bringing Salah into these conversations when Palmer's been available all season? Palmer is your number 1 player. He's been available all season. So when you're bringing Salah, if you were missing Salah, you've had Palmer all season. You've had Caicedo all season. They are your 2 pound-for-pound best players. You've had them available all season. So I don't like the narrative when you start pushing, hey, if they didn't have Salah, no, you've had your best players available, bro. I have to reject the point of view.
Here's the thing. If people want to say, you're relying on Lavia and Fofana, they're injury prone, that's a fair argument. It's the profile I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the players. They could get replaced. I'm saying to you that We shouldn't be a two-man team. No top team should be a two-man team. If two-man don't turn up, you can't win games. The problem I'm trying to say to you is the period where we needed to use our squad is the period we lost half our squad, literally. So Felix wasn't trusted anymore because he ain't the kind of profile we needed. That's the sporting directors. Lavia goes, Fofana goes, Mudrik's out, Madueke is out, Sancho was also out for 3-4 weeks. So at one point, right now, we have like 3 attackers. So I agree with you that you still need to rely on your squad, but at the same time, when all the stars align in the wrong direction, things like this can happen.
Right, you're using Hookz.
Despite this, by the way, I'm still saying we're still going to make Champions League. So therefore,
but that's not the point that Jay made. The point that Jay made was that
Jay's correct if we don't make our objectives, but we're on course.
But we're talking about what's happened up until now. We can only speak about because if you guys were second place, we'd be speaking about what's happened up until now. Because then I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, you're second now, but you can still finish fourth." Or, like, you know what I'm saying? We're going by what's happened right now, and right now you can't compare. Oh yeah, you guys, if you had to play Endo for most of the season, it's not the same comparisons. I personally don't entertain it because as much as Salah has carried our attack, Virgil van Dijk has been a revelation this season. Do you know what I'm saying? Kelleher has come in and almost emulated Alisson's form when he came through. That's the difference. When we have injuries, we have made adequate replacements or above adequate to very good adjustments to at least keep our form better than everyone else's in the league. Despite the players you've had.
A little bit disingenuous. The only position I give you that in is the goalkeeper. Everywhere else, I don't agree your squad depth is that.
Right, that's fine. Kanate didn't get injured for 6 weeks. That's fine.
No. Gomez is a decent centre back. Endo is an average defender. Elliot is an average midfielder. Let's not overdo it here.
No, but that's not the point. The point I made is because of the way
do you rate Tosin?
Not really.
No, I don't rate Tosin.
Would Tosin do the same job as Gomez?
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. Let's not. Okay, now we're just being disingenuous. Tosin would do the same job as Gomez. Yes, they would.
Gomez is better.
The same level.
Gomez is better. No, Gomez is better than Tosin.
Gomez is better than Tosin.
Based off what?
Gomez is arguably after this season. Gomez is arguably better than Colwill.
He's just injury prone.
That's more debatable though. Yeah, I could have been. Yeah.
But the thing is, my problem is, cool. Hear this. I said this with CV. The disrespect when it comes to this notion, because I actually like what Chelsea are doing in certain points. In terms of if they had a few more windows, it'd be interesting to see what they do if they actually get their targets rather than just going and getting alternatives. But when your backline, after all this money spent, your backline should be easily something like Bastoni and someone else. Yeah, it should be Bastoni and another top class centre back. That should be your back two, realistically. Yeah, I'll die on that hill, innit? For me, Tosin is a mid-6 level defender at best. This guy,
I wouldn't even say mid-6. Like starter or squad player.
He's done Fulham with his level. Fulham was his level. Yeah, Fulham is his level, innit? The bottom line, Fulham is man's level. Colwill was on loan at Brighton.
You might have making my point, by the way.
He done very well. He done very well at
Monts, you're making my point for me.
Let me finish. Because word to what you said to Hookz, you're interrupting me because you know I'm right. So
no, but you're agreeing with my point, Monts.
Bro, Colwill is not a top 6 level defender currently. And Reece James is a part-time plumber. He doesn't play football. He plumbs half-time and he plays football there.
Chelsea's gonna scout Max.
And you man don't rate Sanchez, and you man claim to rate claim to rate Jorgensen, but you only rate Jorgensen because you don't rate Sanchez. Jorgensen is just the almost like the unknown because you don't like what you already have. Do you know what I'm saying? We all do it. We all do it with players that we don't know if they're good, but they're just different to what we hate. So it's like, yeah, bring them in, let them play. So the only one you really have in your line that's been good is Cucurella. And even his form sometimes is like,
I can't believe you got rid of Vega. I can't believe you got rid of Vega though, man. Vega's,
you know what I'm saying? And then you got rid of Vega. So if your back line consists of 2 defenders that you don't class top 6 material, and your right back is never here, and you don't rate 1 and 2 of your keepers, and the other one that you kind of rated is got sent on loan, and the other guy that you rate, the guy that you claim to miss, your best defender, and if your best defender is Fofana, how dare you talk like you are in this conversation of top 6. Sorry, top 4.
Yeah, but,
like you are. How dare you have that conversation?
I agree with this. Listen, who said this last season? But Monts, goalkeeper.
How dare you compare your squad to mine?
No, but wait, hold on. Goalkeeper wise, I agree with you. I've been saying all along I want a new goalkeeper and striking. Man, heard me say that.
I didn't name just the goalkeeper. I
named
I'm
saying the back line in particular, yeah. The reason why you made my point, which I find it very ironic, is you said how average Tosin was. He's not meant to be starting. That's my point. He's meant to be a filler, but we're having to rely on him.
I mentioned Fofana as well.
Even Badiashile is actually a decent centre back on his day. But
what are we doing?
But Monts, hold on. They're not world class. No one said they're top class.
They're not even decent.
But guess what? This is the same squad that with Pochettino thrived, and he should have stayed to help us get. So these are the same players. They're the same man that helped me get. They're the same man that with one game, I was one game away from being top of the league. The same players you're laughing at.
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make to Monts is, he's going tossing his average, man. That's my point. He's not meant to be starting. So you laughing for fun is true. We need to replace him with that guy. Shout out Kaz with the name and that guy from Bournemouth. Yeah, I want him.
But he's another young buck. He's
I'm not saying just him, Kaz. I want him.
I'm going to tell you,
and experience CB. That's what I'm saying to you. I want both. I want
your back line should be something like Bramthwaite and Bastoni, bro. That's what
I want. Gahey, I want Gahey and that new guy, and I think we'll be calm, and we could afford it.
That's a decent partnership in a way.
I'll be honest. To me, I still don't think that's good enough.
Yeah, I hear it.
What do you mean? They're not
gay. I hear gay, but you need
maybe world-class centre back Chelsea could buy. Who's attainable?
No. Well, again,
hold
on. Chelsea can get players that aren't attainable. You're not like Liverpool. You man can actually get.
No, but what world-class centre backs are there? Bastoni, Antonio, Virgil, and who else?
What? Antonio Silva?
Rudiger, bro.
No, you can get. Then again, he's a bit young though. Never mind.
Who can we get realistically? Like, I'm talking about realistic, not like figuratively.
I think you can go get I think you can go get a Bramthwaite. I think you can go.
Bramthwaite's no different to the Bournemouth guy.
Bramthwaite and
I said you can go get a Howson. We were linked to Jonathan Tah.
None of these men are moving the needle like that. See what I'm saying?
Bro, but they're better. Bro, they're better than
hieroglyphics and like, oh yeah, we can get that. Like this isn't 2005. Man.
You asked me for names. I gave you names. Man.
I know, but what my point is, which is kind of rhetorical, my bad for being rude there, was like there's not really that many players Chelsea can go and get. It's like, yeah, he's cold. Your Caress is the only one where like, yeah, he's guaranteed. Maybe a few midfielders here and there. But the market we're in right now, there's no guarantee. There's the reason why Liverpool don't want to lose.
And that's you do a better job than flipping Cole.
But we're not saying better job. We're saying Chelsea to push for leagues.
Yeah, but the thing is,
but you got to take it a step at a time.
Exactly. Like, as in, like, even like, so for example, like, no, it's like, look at like, so when Spurs bought Solanke, whatever you want to say, I was like, okay, this helps Spurs a lot. When you see when he plays, he's good. You might as well just go buy Mateta or something for like 40, 50 million. Then you've got Mateta and Jackson, and that would probably help you achieve in the short term what you're trying to do. Brothers. That's what I'm saying. Go full AFCON on these guys.
No, don't do that. Jamie Carragher replied to that.
If I'm Chelsea, or like Hoyson, he's got a release clause. Yeah, 50 million or whatever. 50 million. Mateta, 50 million. All right, boom, 100 million there. You've got a centre forward and you've got a centre back, and the team's better. 100 million.
But you know what you're doing there though. The whole point with the centre back thing is this guy's like 19 years of age or whatever.
Well, this is my point.
It's quality.
But we don't know that. We don't know what he's like in a back four. We only see him in a back three. He could have one season where he's decent, and then the next he's crap. The thing is, a step up from a shirt of Bournemouth to a Chelsea or to wherever else in the world is mad. I'm telling you now, he's going to go to Real Madrid. They want their Spanish core. They're going to get him. Watch.
But the good thing about getting Hoyson is that, like, that's what I mean. Like, Mateta is more of a risk than Hoyson, because at least with Hoyson, Bournemouth play a high press, aggressive style. So this guy is often left playing quite high up from the back and has to have the ball at his feet a lot. So if you go then to Chelsea's team, the risk profile, it's all mental.
What's the point?
Can he make the step up? Is he going to be good?
What's the point of going all the way and trying to? They teethed us, because we wanted him. What's the point of getting Anselmino then? What's the point? He's just more of a youngster. Right now, the reason why they're flipping protest is because, bro, their net spend in the last 2-3 years as well, they're in a negative 750 million bracket, bro. That's the difference. You wonder why didn't they make any January signings? It's peak, bro. They can go sell Modric.
The reason why they're protesting, I'll tell you why.
And it's because the crap direction they're putting the club in. They should be the.
It's not just because of that, Kaz. The problem is they're not doing both. My phrase now is adjust the spine, flip on the side. It's a pun, obviously. Basically saying you can still do both simultaneously. The problem is they're focusing too much on the youth.
Yeah.
If Chelsea bought Elise, Duran, we're sitting in 5th, there will be no protest. They'll still be annoyed, but there won't be a protest because we'll see direction. The fans don't believe that it's going to get us to top 4 in the league and whatnot because they want it all instantly. There's a reason why Man U, Spurs, Liverpool all go into the similar direction of like building from the bottom. Even Man City with Kusnov and them, man. It's because they see the potential of the players.
No, but the thing is, Tottenham, including United, we had to reduce the age of our squads, and you did at that time as well. But the thing is, you've reduced. It's like going from like slightly salted butter to slightly salted butter, and now it's just like there's no salt. Do you know what I mean? It's saltless. There's
a long conversation. This stems from the environment.
But let's not get into it too much, anyways. LFC win the league at the Bridge. We'll be here. Big up Daniel and obviously Curtis for becoming a member, silver, and then Stephen gifted someone a membership in the chat, and I'm not too sure whom, but let's have a little check anyways. It was a guy, and he's probably watching in the background. There you go. His name's Mane. I've never seen him in the chat, so big up yourself. We're gonna be running membership lives on a Saturday night as well. Let us know who you want on. We try to get them on as well if you lot want. Also, my whole closing thing with Liverpool, because it was meant to be about them really extending them extending contracts, is the fact that, remember once when I said when you end up buying Kudus and he's going to be your attacking mid for next season, watch it.
Watch it. Can't lie. I need Kudus, bro.
Watch it when I say it's going to be Salah, Kudus, and Gakpo. Watch.
No chance. It's going to be João Pedro. If Liverpool, not up front. Yeah. I'm not talking about Kudus. I'm talking about that midfield three. Okay. You now, Kudus will end up on the right, but it will be behind the striker. Watch, because he's a presser and he gets goals. Did you see the way he spins in the midfield? I'm telling you now, Liverpool right now are in prime position to dominate the league for at least another season. Yeah. If they get the recruitment right, if they keep Van Dijk and Salah and the rest of their core, they're going to get a better centre mid when Endo leaves, or someone that can compete. Yeah. They'll get a right winger who's competent there. They'll get good money coming back in. And this is not me trying to bum.
That would have improved by then.
Yeah, do you know, or whatever, and they'll get a striker. The thing is, and they'll get a centre back. The thing is, they're in prime position right now. And what they didn't do when they did win the league, but last time, was extend on that. And I feel like now they've got the right, like they can do that.
No, we did. That's the one season we actually did, but do you know what we didn't do? We sold Lovren and didn't get another centre back. Yeah, we didn't get another centre back. Remember, we won the league and bought in Thiago.
Oh yeah, but he barely played. Oh, he did ish. I remember he played that.
Again, why did Virgil do this to Richarlison and take his hand away? That's what happened. That's what happened with Thiago, bro. You know what I'm saying? We bought Thiago Jota as well. We got Jota in. We bought Thiago in.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah. Yeah, so what season am I talking about? There was a season where you could have
imagine that window. We bought Kanate, Thiago, and
Jota.
You'd be looking at that and going, "Yeah, these men are looking to retain the team. These men are moving serious." But we sold Lovren, and didn't bring, you know what I'm saying? And didn't bring it up.
Kanate was there though. That was not the replacement. Or did you need the extra centre back at that point? Joe Gomez was always injured, isn't it?
No. All the centre backs were fit. But Joe Gomez, remember, people forget that Joe Gomez and Matip have always been injury prone. It's only like last season Joe Gomez was fit for most of the season. That was a shock.
You rate him more than Tosin, lol.
Bro, who the hell is Tosin, bro?
Yeah,
Tosin. You usually don't rate injury prone players, and now you rate him over Tosin.
Joe Gomez has played for Liverpool.
You debunked your own argument, so let's move on.
No, but when I say I rate Ben Davies more than Tosin, I am genuinely being serious. Like Tosin is because Tosin's one of these players that. It's like, and Chelsea have a lot of these players, by the way. Let me just be clear. You have players that played at a lower level and you think potentially they can make the step up, but they didn't even have lights out career. Tosin wasn't lights out at Fulham. He was never better than Anderson. Hold on. But what I'm saying is, and on top of that, when your players get injured, all of your players dramatically rise in value when they're not available. It's real, and it's not just Chelsea that do this. A lot of other teams do this. Yeah, absence makes the heart grow fonder. There's a reason why that's actually a statement. Chelsea have a lot of players that when these players missing, like Lavia, played 4 games, 5 games in 18 months, 6 games, and all of a sudden he's the glue of your team. He's so important. He's played 5 games, bro. Do you see where I'm coming with this? Like a guy does a little bit of a nice turn in the Conference League, and all of a sudden they're the difference as to why you're not thinking, Nkunku's ready, Nkunku starts starting. Oh my God, our attack is so terrible. We desperately needed a striker. Well, what about Nkunku scoring in the Conference League? This is what I mean, Chaz. And it's like, I'm not saying that you're waffling. Oh, it's just gone. I'm saying that like the consistency of your logic is very inconsistent, and as such, it makes you sound like a hypocrite. Not because of anything. That's my core thing about it.
Well, either way, big up to everyone as well that's joined in here. And all the new members. I think we can now. We've unlocked a new emoji. Yeah, man. We're gonna get Hookz made. I'm gonna make that emoji of Hookz right there. So yeah, man. That's getting cartoonized. But yeah, this is going straight over to Big Sixpence where you find me. Is Hookz on Monts?
Yes.
Yeah, me, Monts, Hookz as per usual. So yeah, please. Let's go. I'd say let's raid it up, but we all know we're going there anyways. Monts is here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just not really different. But let's go over there anyways. We're going to continue this conversation. So it's something to get into. Again, big up to all the new members as well. Big up to the members out here. Big up to everyone that's joining the cult. If you want to join the cult quickly, it's in the pin. But if not, then maybe next time. I'll be on to you in the chat at 5 p.m.